A Case of Loyalty Over Love, Part 1, Chapter 1. Were my eyes deceiving me, or was I really seeing Joy, my best friend in the whole world, who I thought I lost touch with? I could not believe it, even for a millisecond. She looked completely different and nothing like the girl I had known all these years. She looked much better, in fact. In terms of the excitement of being my best friend again, I was getting double portion because beside Joy was a really cute guy. This guy was just fishing for all the butterflies which had risen from the foundation of my stomach. How could I help it but to just stand there in a mountain amazement? I stopped being able to speak as he came closer to me. "Hi, I'm Sam, and you are Sarah." I smiled, said "Hello, gorgeous" in my head, and stared. He reacted with the same energy, and in a minute he was gone. Joy hugged me, and I totally forgot existence for a collection of minutes. As the cutie said, "My name is Sarah, Sarah Kim Smith. This is my story from secondary school life to womanhood." The day of when I was reconnected with my past was sunny and cloudy. Miss Glitch was grouchy for what seemed like an hour. You should correct yourself right now for thinking her love for mouse was able to keep her in high spirits. Joy kept making faces behind her back, and I could not control the bubbling glee within me. When she stood in front of me, expressing that she was interested in the course, I put on a straight face and placed my hands on my desk. She turned to the front and continued teaching the class. 3 hours later at home, I was on the family phone with Joy, and I heard loudly, "Sarah, there were other people in the house who wished to use the phone. You can talk to Joy at school." "Sorry, Joy, we have to talk tomorrow. I followed Mom's order." "Okay then, bye." Joy hung up. My thoughts of Sam were anything but exaggeration. They continued to make me feel as if in constant shock. As a week went on, it progressively changed, and not in a good way, much, much worse. Why? He became more irresistible and cleverly sweet with the few words he spoke to me. At least it came across that way, as fewer words were returned to him. Sam developed a strong ability to melt and form butterflies that were growing inside my stomach. To you, it sounds easy, but for me, it was torturous. He was in most of my classes, and he would always sit near me as Joy was our closest friend, but she was not in all of our classes. Aside from that, I just could not object. Chapter 2. I have liked Sam for almost 2 weeks now, and the way he made an impression on me still twirls me around. I know if I continue to say nothing, I will regret the manner it spurts out of me later. Joy told me not to tell Sam anything, but by the end of the 5th period, I could not hold it in any longer. I did it, and straight away I told Joy, who seemed completely fine with it. Thankfully, Sam felt the same way. In spite of Sarah's happiness, betrayal would soon come hissing on her door. It was a feeling she could not have known before the upcoming events. Just in case you have not figured it out, I am the writer. I will be Sarah's eyes and ears, as she is not going to be everywhere you are at the same time. "Sarah, there is this guy I like in school. What do I do?" Joy asked for advice. "Just wait until you can know he feels the same way," I answered her. "How?" Joy wants clarification. "When it makes you feel how Sam made me feel, you will know." I tried to specify. "Thanks, Sarah," Joy said. "No problem," I smiled. Joy felt she could not wait for the advised period of time to come clean. As she thought she had already taken too long, she sent a text to Sam to meet her near a room behind the main office. As soon as students were dismissed, Joy dashed off to where she thought Sam would find her easily. "Hey Jay, is everything alright?" Sam asked Joy. "Yeah, I just want to speak to you about something face to face," Joy said. Sam felt his phone vibrate, and he checked what he was being notified on. Sam started to laugh. "Sam, What is so funny? Joy asked. My cousin just sent me a link to an article. A guy broke up with a girl just before they were about to move in because she told him she wants to buy a cat and he is scared of cats. There's even a video about it. Sam put his phone in front of them so they could watch it together. After 2 minutes, they began to laugh uncontrollably. When it was over, I don't really like cats myself, but how can you be such a wimp and break up with her? Joy couldn't believe. Yeah, if we were a couple, I would just use it as a shield from the cat, Sam said. What? Joy responded. Kidding. When it's coming close, I will jump in for you, Sam declared. Sarah was walking towards them and smiling because she saw Sam. Then you would be like my knight in shining armor, Joy thought. What's going on here? You are her what? Sarah inquired. I showed Joy a video on a funny article my cousin sent me, Sam told Sarah. That's why you're her knight in shining armor, Sarah wondered. We were talking about how I would save her if... Can I talk to you in private, Joy? Sarah cut him off. The girls went away to talk. Joy, you know that I like Sam. How could you engage in an inappropriate joke like that? I did not appreciate it. Sam wanted to show me and he made a joke. He didn't think of it as anything, Joy defended her male friend. So should you encourage him, knowing that's the case? Sarah required. I didn't encourage him. But the video was funny and it led to that. It was just a joke, Joy believed. No, it's an offense. How could you do that to me? Sarah was appalled. I haven't done anything to you, Joy told Sarah. No, but how could I trust that you wouldn't after hearing that? That's not what a best friend is supposed to do, Sarah thought. Sarah, leave me alone, backstabber. A few minutes after that, I left and walked home because it was the end of the day. 2 days after, Joy again tried to talk to Sarah at lunchtime in school, but Sarah chose not to hear her out. Sam started to think about the phone incident. He wished he had said to Sarah what he told Joy. At one point, when Sam saw Sarah, she smiled, but did not walk over to him. Then at the beginning of the lunch break, Sam saw Sarah again. He tried to wave at her in the lunch hall, but she sat at a different table facing away from him. Then just before the end of the lunch break, he saw her walk out, quickly tied it away and went after her. Sarah, please, can I ask you something? Sam questioned. I can't help you. Sarah held back her friendliness. You can, but first you have to listen, Sam said. What do you want? Sarah responded. What is the first thing you noticed about me that you like? Sam asked. I don't know, Sarah replied. The first thing I noticed about you was that I like your amazing smile. I live to see it every day. I want to make you smile before school, in school, and after school, Sam stated. Well, you can't, because you want to spend more time with Joy, which I can't blame you for because she's a great girl, Sarah knew. Yeah, but I like you, and I want to be there when you smile, he responded. So what was that about on your phone the other day? Sarah inquired. My cousin sent me an article about a man who broke up with a lady because she wanted to buy a cat for their apartment. Sam made her know. I see, Sarah said. It's really funny, and I'd love to show you if I can take you out somewhere to eat, Sam offered. Do you really like me? Sarah asked. If I say yes, you have to say yes, Sam commanded. Okay, Sarah accepted. Yes, he said his promise. Yes, she obeyed. We can go to Weston's if it's okay with you, Sam wondered. Yeah, Sarah allowed. Sam just asked me out. Chapter 3. I'm so excited. Only sharing it with you and not someone beginning with J. I know she is my best friend, but I have my boundaries. It's home time now, and I'm walking there. I stop because I hear Sam calling my name. Hold on, Sarah. We didn't decide on the time, Sam pointed out. 6:45? I posed. Sure. Are you going home? Sam required. Yeah, are you? I wondered. Not yet. The head wants to see me. Sam let me know. Okay, see you later. I continued walking.